so excited to be here. This you normally get your tip, but of course, for last Friday, I did a special rather than just a regular email, I did a video for you. Let me just turn up the brightness here. Um, but I am just feeling so, fulfilled, so full of abundance. So many things are happening in my life. And I wanted to take your Monday video to recap those 10 steps, the tools that I've been sharing for the past, 5 weeks, and just kind of recap because, as you know, let's see, what is the date today? I have no idea what the date is today. It's the 8th. So I have 20 just under 3 weeks until the 27th of my book launch. Sorry, I have just finished a workout, so not looking kind of coiffed this morning. But I am so getting so excited. Like I said, so many things in my life have really, really shifted. I am in one of the most massive changes in my life. I think it was, tool number 8, I believe, about letting go. I am in the most massive energy of letting go. I won't get into too much of the detail because I'll probably start crying. Um, but I wanted to take this time just to from the bottom of my heart, really, really, I'm so touched. There's been so many people reading my emails, clicking and opening, watching my videos, and I am so appreciative. The word grateful, I think this gets kind of overused, but I don't know what other word to use, but I am so humbled and so thankful for all of you, reading what I've written. This is really pouring from my heart. So I wanted to give you kind of like a bonus video this week, your Monday video, because the next, rest of the month, I am full force into my book launch party, the online party. If you haven't joined, join books.cerav.com and come on in. I am creating the most fun, interactive online book launch party for anybody who signs up, who puts their email into the link of books.cerav.com. You also get my meditation. You get to come to my party, and I will be giving details in the portal of books.cerav.com. So if you haven't already, if you know people, bring as many people. Of course, everybody's trying to email me now. Bring as many people as you possibly can, because it is about the day of my book launch. Remember that when I add everything up on the day of all the book sales, a percentage is going to Imagination Library with Dolly Parton. I am donating that money, a portion of that money, to this amazing cause. Look it up if you haven't already. But Imagination Library is an amazing, amazing organization where they give books on a weekly basis to children who don't have the means to buy their own books, or whatever the circumstance. And I'm going to be donating my physical version of my children's book, Let Your Inner Golden Sparkle Shine, because I think it's such a great message for little children as well as adults. So that's going to go, but a portion of the proceeds from I Wish I'd Known, September 27th, is going to this amazing organization. So if you haven't already, please join. But without further ado, I wanted to just go recap, because sometimes a lot of information we tend to kind of forget about it. But the 10 tools that have helped me step into the most amazing life that I am living right now. I was just on with one of my 3 coaches, and we were kind of talking about that I have really transformed myself. Has it been easy? No. But is anything worth it? Easy. But these 10 tools I live by every single, and I have to say, every single day, I live by these 10 tools. So I thought it would be appropriate just to kind of recap in case you have forgotten or the information has been a bit overwhelming. But I've been here showing up, being impeccable to my word, and sharing these 10 tools that really have helped me with all these changes, this transformation in my life. I have used them. And so they are proven that we get to let go of our past, free ourselves from the past, and disconnect from our, the cycles from our family of origin, the ancestral patterns. We're going to be talking about that in the in at the book launch party, where this is going to be a very high vibe. I'm not going to get into too much teaching, but I really want people to really understand what the heck is an ancestral cycle. So we'll get to that later on. The 10 tools that I have used, like I said, every single day. I do something, one of them, or a lot of them I use, every single day. So number one, and that is the one that I use every single day for that. I was just thinking about that, is that I use this tool of meditation every single day. I've been meditating for probably 10 years. And, probably for the past 5 years, I have meditated every single solitary day, whether it is 5 minutes, whether it's I've been meditating for like an hour these past couple of weeks, because I have a lot of transformation happening right now. But meditation, like I said in my book, it not only changed my life, but it saved my life. Tool number one, meditation. Tool number two is healing the energy through Reiki, through, you can either do hands-on Reiki or, I do hands-on Reiki. I'm a Reiki 3 master. So that is something really, really important when we are trying to break the cycles from our ancestors, is we need to get rid, or we get to let go of the energy. We heal the energy that we've been holding in our 7 chakras. Tool number 3 is your inner dialogue. Oh my God, I'm actually teaching somebody about this today. Healing our inner dialogue. That was such a huge part of my letting go. Is I began, listening to how I was speaking to myself. So tool number 3 is heal and change and shift your inner dialogue. Tool number 4, I always say that, each one is so important, but yeah, each one is so important. And tool number 4 is healing that inner child, that inner energy in your subconscious mind is your inner child. And when I started to reparent, when I started to really parent the way that this little energy in my subconscious mind, how she wanted to be reparented, everything started to change. And as everybody is emailing me when I'm not doing this, so excuse the pings. So tool number 6 was all about letting go, and letting go of, a relationship, letting go of, something. Mostly for me, it is relationships. This isn't about resentment or guilt. This is about letting go of something. When you hear that inner calling, that whomever you're with, and maybe it's not a relationship, maybe you just need to let go of some sort of behavior, but letting go is really hard. This is why people stay where they are, because it is uncomfortable, and it just doesn't feel good. I am in a massive place of letting go. So that is tool number 6. And tool number 7 is kind of one of the reasons why I wrote this book, is breaking your cycles, and not passing them on to the next generation. And what I think it's chapter 7, if I recall correctly, that it is about, my story about my 4 children, how I was very aware of what I was passing on to my kids, the behaviors that I was kind of identifying with. Tool number 8 is all about our environment, is getting rid of stuff, letting go of things that no longer serve the highest version of ourselves. Taking a look, does your outer environment align with what you're feeling inside? So tool number 8 is kind of letting go. It is another form of letting go, but is also about your environment, up leveling what is on the outside, because what is on the outside is actually in alignment with what we are thinking on the inside, or what we are identifying with. um, Tool number 9 is presenting ourselves to the outside world. It's about when we heal things, our style changes. We may dress differently, we may carry ourselves differently, our posture. And tool number 9, is it's kind of like acting as if. So if you want to be abundant, we have to feel abundant and act as if we already are. So this is something that I've really, taken a closer look at, because I love to wear nice clothes. I like to wear a little bit of makeup. I like to do usually my hair looks a little bit better than this, but I didn't have time. I've been coaching all day. So presenting ourselves to the outside world, are you acting as if you are whatever it is that you desire? So that's that. It's kind of not as heavy as the other ones, but it is so important. And then, of course, tool number 10 that you just got on Friday, kind of sums everything up. Tool number 10 is taking inspired action. And I had shared with you, it is just so insane when we think if we create the same patterns and behaviors, we're going to get a different result. So taking inspired action is, where everything lies. You can talk about all this stuff, you can read books, and, you can look at whatever other people are doing. But if you are not taking inspired action, if you are not doing something different, all these tools just don't work. Or, how do they work when you're not even doing anything differently? So taking inspired action, I know it's hard. We don't have to do this alone. I have 3 coaches. I am not doing all this work alone. I mean, your ego, your old story says, oh, you're good. You can do it by yourself. No big deal. But you can't. You can try, but when we have someone else looking at, our patterns from an outside view, it is so possible, because we get back into the groove of what feels comfortable, even when it is not, for the highest version of ourselves. So I've always been taking action, and now I'm taking it from a place of inspiration. I'm taking it from a place of ascension. I am taking it from a place of authenticity. This is me now. I am living my life through the eyes of myself, rather than what somebody else told me that I was. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching the videos, reading my emails. I have gotten I've doubled my email list. I have a lot of people that are really interested in this work, and I am so, so thankful to all of you. And my gift to you is to create this amazing, fun, interactive party. I'm going to have so many things that I'm not going to tell you unless you have signed up, because that video is going to go out after this one, probably the middle of next week, to give you all the details of the party, to explain to you about exactly how we get in there. And we are going to have so much fun. My assistant and I are creating this fun interactive party. So if you haven't already, sign up. Just drop your email in there. You'll get my free Clearing the Reservoir meditation. And this is really setting us all up for celebration. I could not have done all this work without all of you. So I want this to kind of be a gift back to you because I'm going to be giving prizes away. I have gifts. I have people coming in. So I thank you so much. And I hope I see you. And I'm going to, in my portal, thebooks.crv.com, I will let you know what the times are. I'm going to have 2 times during the day. So you can either join me in the morning or you can join me in the evening. Okay. So thank you so much. And I can't wait to celebrate with you. Okay. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.